Welcome to Survivor Hollister Season 2. I'm Sean, I'll be your host. Take a break. Some old weekend. New alliances, new relationships.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who's an it?
A friend in the making, an enemy in the making.
On that live.
Relationships are at stake.
This whole time. Yes. They're watching. Waiting for Jakey to get here.
And show your rocks. And look at your new tribe.
Alright, Lex.
Here we go.
Black one.
Alright, Lexi. You are the odd man out. So, for this first challenge, and going forward, you're going to sit on the first challenge. Before it even begins, you are going to pick your tribe.
Right now?
Let's our tribes, let's get together.
Right over here, I guess then. Oh no!
What? Oh no! Alright. Is this time to kind of meet our tribe? Ask a few questions, starting with Lexi. Being the sole survivor, knowing there could be a target on your back, and now having the option to choose your tribe, what's kind of your mindset going into this year? Last year?
I think my mindset is the same. I'm just trying to stay in the radar as much as I can.
Yeah, absolutely. You think you did the same thing with that last year, or is that
I think I did all the way up until like the end.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right, Josh Nelson. Glad to have you. Here. Yep. New faces. Some old. Now that you've seen your tribe and you've seen the other tribe, how do you like where you stand?
I'm excited. I mean, I feel like it's good vibes in our tribe. We kind of do the other tribes, so it seems like they're good vibes tonight. I don't know, everyone seems really cool and excited to play.
Cool. Alyssa, got a question for you. What made you answer the call this time? Knowing, so close, so far last year.
Like to come back?
Yeah.
Gotta get it together and actually win this year.
It's gonna start. Obviously we're split 5 and 5 because Lexi's sitting out. So your tribe's going to pick 2 people to run the watering hole, which there's 2 red solo cups over there with holes in it. The cooler by the Coors Light, we'll call it the Coors Light cooler. You like that? So 1 person at a time from each tribe is going to start. You're going to run over to the cooler, grab a red solo cup, it has holes in it. So it's going to be tricky getting the water back. You're going to fill up your red solo cup, bring it back to your bucket, dump it in. The other tribe mate is going to run over, grab their solo cup, fill it up, get back to the bucket. You guys are going to alternate. The first tribe that gets to the line that's marked off in the bucket will then trigger your 3 other tribe mates that will be doing cornhole shots on the lawn. Each player has to get 3 bags in the hole. Have unlimited attempts, obviously. You will have to retrieve your own bags. There's 4 bags, and the first tribe to complete that wins, gets to pick their camp.
Alright, let's fucking do this. Let's go. What are we? Ruba. Ruba.
Break it down.
Ruba on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ruba.
Yeah, I'll ask the tribe names. So Instagram Live is shut your phone cup. We're off.
The sleeves are crazy.
Woo, you're good! Start throwing!
Oops, sorry.
Ruba, you're good!
Let's go. One more.
Here we go! And now it comes down!
Garage isn't bad. It's alright, our bucket was, can't do nothing about that.
Setbacks are set up for comeback.
Yeah, I'm your setback for a major comeback.
Good job, hey. Awesome.
His hands freezing.
No name tribe, congrats.
Hey!
Lexi, do you feel pretty good about your choice?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, since you guys won, you get a choice of your camp life. Where do you guys want to hang out? I'll give you a minute or 2 to think about it.
Yeah.
We're going inside.
Going inside, as in the house?
Well, preferably.
Okay.
I don't want to sleep on the lawn.
Alright, so you're gonna take the comfort of inside. That means Ruba, you guys are in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we wanted anyway.
Gritty.
For better or for worse.
Gritty.
But yeah, why don't you guys go get cozy, figure out your sleeping arrangements, and we'll conjoin here in a few.
I got to pick this team because I pulled the Black Rock. Feeling pretty confident about my team. We just won the first challenge for a reward.
Where are we sleeping?
Inside, baby.
Let's
Full
go.
access to the kitchen.
Warm.
We're ready.
Bathroom.
Stealing silverware.
For age.
No raw chicken for age, yeah.
Yeah.
Chicken will be cooked.
We will cook some chicken later.
Nice.
We have 4 returners, 2 newcomers.
It's true.
Feeling pretty good about it.
I like that.
I like our squad.
We put a pretty bad beating there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We crushed the first challenge.
They were,
Set the
I think they
tone.
finished the water when I was throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say we have
Left.
pretty big
2 left.
targets on our back.
Yeah, that was a good showing.
Yep.
Alyssa and Will were
You guys
well
were fucking moving and grooving.
yeah. Full cups.
Full
Let's go,
cups, full time.
Let's go.
Yep.
Great job.
I think we're looking really good. Yeah. We can get.
I see a twin size air mattress from LA. Is that another one? No, that looks like a full. You guys want to go? Are you gonna slap the base before tribal?
Well, first, before we begin, since you guys have 6, one person needs to sit out of this. Cannot be Lexi. Okay, Alyssa's sitting out for Team Aqua. Alyssa's sitting out. So right. Okay. All right. Here's how we're gonna do it. It is going to be first try to 25 questions answered correctly. You will have 2 minutes to respond, and we'll show our answers at the same time. We'll alternate, and we'll tally up.
You said first to 25?
You get 2 minutes per question.
2 minutes per question.
Like they play a song on their phone or something?
I think there was
actually.
It's
But
like
they
maybe
just
who
shorted
plays
so
or
bad.
who's
the artist.
Yeah, but they just shorted so bad we didn't get there.
I would say I was on the winning side.
All right, update. Team Ruba, down bad.
Over 2.
Yeah, lost
We tried hard. Both
in the
times.
garage. Now we're going to tribal. It's late, it's cold. But, gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
So I told Jake, I haven't really talked to you at all about anything, but clearly I'm not writing your name down. And I told him, I was like, I have a hard time writing your name down, I'm not gonna do it. And he was like, yeah, I feel kind of bad too. He's like, I wouldn't do it. Well, clearly he doesn't know you.
Yeah.
You know? And well, the first thing I asked him, I was like, write Luke's name down?
Yeah.
And he said, I probably would.
Yeah, I feel like it's hard. I feel like I'm anticipating Luke to want to vote for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the vibe that I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
Not really based on anything.
Yeah.
Just based on vibe.
Yeah.
So I'm.
Yeah.
So talking to Jakey and Nicole, they said Maddie, and I kind of agree. Just because our thought is tomorrow is like a big, probably like athletic type game.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
just don't know her athletic abilities.
That's true. That's true. I mean, I haven't talked to her at all going into this, but I think I'd have a hard time writing her name down just because my college roommates.
I don't know her.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
it would
exactly.
be a bummer.
I mean, obviously, if you 3 are in an alliance, or just on this voting for her, I'm not gonna vote for her. I'll throw my vote on you or Jake, or I'll tell them, and tell you, hey, I'm gonna vote just because I can't vote for Maddie.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. No. I mean, I told Nicole Jake.
You'd put down Jake's name?
Well, I mean, we haven't voted yet, but
I mean,
I put down Jake.
I don't want to put down Jake's name.
I don't want to put down Jake's name either.
But in terms of player-wise, I mean, he would have won, there was 12 people last year? He would have got, or no, there's 3. So he would have gotten 9 votes, unanimous, if he was in the final 3. And so I get what the player is, you know. And I think he's kind of, last year he laid low until the end. That's when he started going up.
Alyssa told me too that like last year Lexi and Jake were like the picks of don't get them out now because we could just get them out later.
When I was talking to Jake and Mary, it sounded like him and Nicole were like enjoy working together.
Yeah,
A lot.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Exciting to say Nicole's name, and also who are you close to? Nicole and I worked very well last year. And clearly, Maddie, I mean, I know her, you guys don't know her. So if I was to pitch her something, she probably would go with it. I would think. But
I told Nicole Jake, and she pretty much bashed me on that.
right.
Went Maddie.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Okay, my initial thought is obvious. But are we at all worried about Maddie Daniel? Or are you like, Daniel's saying you're over and Maddie's gonna Maddie's gonna have Josh on the other side and Dalton on the other side. Not that Dalton will be loyal, because I don't know if he'll be as bloody loyal. But I think those three might be.
So who do you think?
I mean, I still think we should Luke. I just think we need to consider,
That's a good point.
like, we have a lot of numbers in the game. Like, Luke could be our minion. Here come the frame.
If we go the loop route, we have to target Alyssa. We have to get her out or get her on our side really quickly.
Yeah, honestly, taking Luke out is better for Alyssa's game.
That's
Because,
probably
like,
true.
Because, like, having your couple is like, so complicated. I feel like having them out just makes you like be a player in the game. And she doesn't have a hand on it.
Who would we? So we could use our numbers to vote out Maddie. With just me and you. That's kind of our only option right now.
I don't love taking Maddie out.
I
I
don't
don't think
love
that
that
hurts.
either.
Like, I'd almost want to take like Daniel or Josh out. Like,
Can we get Daniel? I don't think we can. We might be able to convince Maddie.
I don't know.
It'll be tough.
Could we convince Luke? We only need 3.
Go for Daniel. I think that's gonna be a tough sell, just because he's been pushing the athleticism thing so hard. Yeah.
I also don't know if it's dumb because if we beat Daniel, is it stupid? Like, for like, are we setting ourselves up to lose again tomorrow?
Maybe.
If we take out Luke now, it's gonna happen tomorrow. If we lose, we're just saying Maddie and Daniel versus you and me.
Yeah. Maybe.
And someone's gonna have to fucking swing. That sucks.
Go to rocks.
I just think that it's like,
It's
do you do the
nerve-wracking.
easy vote or do you go big?
Arthur,
So you want Maddie, right?
I'm thinking.
Let me
They're
think
thinking
out-
of Nicole.
Really? Let me throw out a Daniel Hopkins theory.
Okay, I'm listening.
Do you think you and Alyssa will play together if we make it to the merge?
Probably.
Okay, and if we hope Maddie and Josh do.
Maddie, Josh, and Daniel.
So, not, well, who's part of Daniel? I trust Nicole, personally, because I played with her all last year, so I trust her as an ally. So we target Hop. We have us 4, and then we have the 2 couples on the other side. That could be our...
Us 4, like you, Nicole, and me, Alyssa.
No. Me, Nicole, you, Maddie.
Oh,
And then we have the 2 couples on the other side, so Alyssa and Josh. And that could be our way to steal numbers back.
Sure.
Because right now, if we don't reel off some,
Yeah. And
Communities?
they were pretty worried about.
we need to find a way. Like, they would just be able to stick together and pick us off and then play their own game after that. And
Yeah.
it's a scary position to be in because we'd be pretty helpless. Pretty much win idols or you're just gonna get picked off one by one.
The only
thing that scares me about that is if it's an athletic competition, I don't want to lose Hop.
yeah.
It's,
But the only thing that I'm talking about just like socially is like they were getting pretty worried about you guys being in here like too long because we talked for 30 seconds and we're like, okay, what could they possibly talk about? And then I was like, well, it's gotta be one of us 3.
like I said, me and Nicole played together. Played well with each other last time. So, yeah, we were talking. Pretty much everything I'm spewing at you right now is what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And just going through the options. We said all 3 names when we were talking. I'll say it. Just going through it.
Yeah.
But
You're thinking like a larger picture.
yeah, because
But you don't go to Daniel. So I need to talk to Jake. Because Daniel's not gonna write Maddie.
No.
Because if you go Maddie, and then like Jake goes Daniel, and I go Maddie.
But I'm cool with Daniel or Maddie.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Okay. Alright, let me pull. Can't pull fucking Maddie or Daniel.
But
Pull
also
Jake
like,
again.
I'm not happy with some of the things that like Jake has been saying either.
Okay.
Like, oh me and Nicole have been like we worked together the whole time last year.
Yeah, that's not even true though. Because me and Jake were on the same tribe. We started working together in merch when I fucking lost all my allies and I was a fucking sore puppy. Sorry, my mind's kind of spinning with that info. You go Jake?
I'm going Jake.
You're going Jake?
Alright. Anybody has a hidden community idol they'd like to play? Now. If not, once the votes are cast, the decision is final. Which votes? First vote. Luke. Second vote. Jake. One vote Luke, one vote Jake. Third vote. Luke. Two votes Luke, one vote Jake. First person voted off Survivor Hollister, 2. Luke, that's 3, that's enough. You can grab your torch. That's it.
Any of them. How's everyone feeling? Day 2, I guess, technically. Okay.
Pretty confident. Hope we get one more go at it with this team.
that's a buff from last year.
Right?
We're nervous about tribe switch or merge because we really want to stay together and win this next challenge.
I agree. Day 2. 2-0. Team Aqua, how we feeling? 2-0. Alright. Good. Well, getting the last rest in. Luke brought much needed donuts, bagels, fuel. Yeah, me too. Mark was at the beginning of the end.
New year, new team. Not this year. New year, new team. We're ready for
Trying to
it.
do the postmaster. Yeah. I mean, Anakin's fucking shot in game.
Remember your room you home and they made you sit in the truck in the bed of the truck? Yeah, I felt so bad.
There was fucking 50 people in the cab.
I felt so bad.
That's fine. It was just a little sketchy because we were
It was also
rolling gas.
fucking freezing.
Oh, I had a giant coat on. I was fine. I wasn't cold at all. It's a good pick. What else could it be? It's got to be a relay of
Yeah,
some
it's gotta be
sort.
some sort of
Some
running,
sort of
yeah.
relay.
Whoa. Or 4v4 basketball. That would be so fun. I'd be so excited. Still could be capture the flag.
I really think
You're
that
still the
there's
baby.
gonna.
Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to have first part. It's a 2-part. First part, we're going to have a caller. The rest of the tribe will be blindfolded. You are good. The caller will be calling out the location of your tribe's colors blocks. When you collect all the blocks,
Each person gets 2 blocks.
yes, each person
Oh,
gets.
wait. So
No.
total of 8.
Sorry, no. 2 people are left in.
Yeah,
And
two will have three.
Two will have three, two will have two.
Wait.
Wait.
Two.
There's only 4 in the.
One will have 2.
One will have 2. Correct.
Math is hard.
So, okay, and so when you get all your blocks collected, there will be, you will have to stack up immunity, all holding a piece of rope. You'll all have one end of a rope with a circle in the middle that you have to stack the word immunity on, starting with Y.
Y and then work up.
And work up that way. So take a little time and figure out who your caller is going to be. Josh, what's the reasoning behind you guys sitting up?
My voice doesn't project. And the rest of it, I feel
What?
like is just.
Okay.
I struggled with this last year, so I might as well just step away. Other forward.
I feel like it mostly came down to just trusting my team.
Yeah.
I feel like they
You
did
didn't
do
want to
good
be a
job.
collector and maybe have some skin in the game.
No.
Okay.
I have faith in my guys.
Yeah.
2-0 for a reason.
Hey, Delana. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
I actually need this.
it kind of feels like I need to throw up. Dude, I think I
out?
might.
Oh, I was out on. Drivers ready? Go! Right, 45. Go forward about 3 steps. Stop. Right, a little forward. A little more forward. Right, 90. Drop the touch. Come on, boys. Come on. Right, 45. Keep running. Left, 45. Maddie, going back out. Stop. Right there. I think your left foot's touching him, or right foot's touching you. Underneath your left, right? There you go. Keep going. Stop, boys. Different tack. Stop. No. Right 45. Keep going. Straight. Straight. It's right below you. Oh, that was almost done. You're right. Follow. 5 steps farther. Forward. Right 45. One more step. Forward. Left hand down. Going straight. Right straight. There you go. Come back. Bounce slow on it. Drop. Right behind you. A little further, Frank. Oh, you're.
I'm dead.
Right. Oh my God. All over it. Follow my voice. Your left. Lexi out for T. Moss 5. Right 5. Come back. Go straight. Come back. Turn around. Drop. One step to your left. Oh, another block. One more. Still working. They got riders. Right 45. Left 45. Look right on it. Right? Turn right. Straight. A little forward. There we go. Straight. To me. My bad. One step left. Right 45. Looking around. Right hand. Left 90. Got it. Go. Let's go. Right side. You're like right on it. There we go. All right. Daniel with one. Bring it back to Aruba. Here we go. AJ. Right 45. One step to your left. Team Aqua. Right left. Left 45. Left more. Right 45. Okay. Right in front of you. By your left hand. About 2 steps to your right. Left hand down. To your right. A little further. Right foot. Nope. Daniel. Team Aruba. AJ. Both on the ground. Shaking around. You're like right on it. There you go. Got it. Come back. At the same time. Grabbing their blocks. Come on. Alright, you can drop. You're good. Collect your blocks. Start going. Keep going. Start stacking. Here we go. Aruba. Off to a short lead. Keep going. Stop. Here we go. Behind your left foot. Check. A little farther back. Behind your feet still. Okay, your hands almost missing. There you go. Come back. Yeah, Lex. Come back. Here we go. Good. Aqua, good.
I need one. Wait, think about. Okay. What is this?
That's an eye. There's no H in immunity, so.
Wait, 2 blocks each. Two blocks each. Who has one?
I've got one.
You only have one?
Yep. No, none. Right here.
Five.
Make sure you have them.
Make sure there's not slack in the ropes, so let's get to the end of the ropes. End of the ropes. There should be no slack in the ropes, AJ, unless you are stacking. AJ, gotta get to the end. Once you get back, gotta get to the end. Daniel. Lexi, putting the block for Team Aqua. As she goes to the judge. Down goes Aqua. Team Aruba looking for a double stack. Here goes Aruba. Get back to the end of the rope. Slow and steady, they are trying. Down they go!
Yeah, but they hold it for like 2 minutes like that, so I'm just like...
Down goes Aruba.
I don't think you Daniel's gonna work.
Will stacks it, has to get back to his end point. Team Aqua! Let's go! Wins immunity.
Yeah. Let's go. Holy shit, the hard one. Yeah.
Let's go. 3-0.
Second team win.
It's huge.
Another immunity win.
Feels very good. Feel great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is how the other side felt last year.
Yep. Yep. This would have been my second tribal in a row if it were last year, but we're Team Aqua this year.
That's right.
Team Aqua, baby.
Team effort. You guys did amazing.
Yeah, Dalton and I sat this one out.
Yeah.
These guys carried us. They did a killer job.
Yeah.
Good
No
communication.
immunity. Yeah.
Good communication.
You know, help from the sidelines. What was the hardest part?
Keeping it fucking tight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keeping it tight. The
Holding
nerves of like
tension.
shaking while also like keeping the tension of it. I think that was the hardest. And the wind.
The
Yeah.
wind,
Wind
up
coming
to
in
was,
and out.
I mean, that was like almost scripted. The wind.
You guys did a lot
That's just
of,
like right as soon as we were getting to the top, every time I feel like the wind was picking up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
you guys had a lot of adjustments. We
Mhm.
started single blocking and
Yeah.
then 2 at a time.
Eventually we flipped the circle too.
Yeah, I think that really helped
Oh, yeah.
flipping the
Helped a
circle.
I think the top of
Oh,
it
I
was a
didn't even
little
notice
crooked.
that.
Yeah.
That's smart. Because the knots were on the top, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Short,
Smart.
and then we started doing short to tall. It was good. Will finishing was fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
I was nervous, man. That last step is killer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shifting your weight
That
back,
was
not-
action
that
to
was
just
not
go.
I was holding my breath, and then you were taking, like, as you should, you were taking your time backing up, and I was like, I realized I was holding my breath too long.
Uh,
Good team win, though. Love to see it.
Love to see it.
And interested to see what this tribal's
I
going to
know.
be.
Travels
Yeah.
a fun
Like,
travel.
What do you guys think is gonna happen? Any guesses?
I feel like it all depends on Maddie and Nicole's relationship. I don't know how close they are, and I think
I
that
agree.
it's 2-on-2 basically, and I don't know who's gonna like bond between them or if they are.
I think the girls have a choice. The problem is that each girl has a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My intuition is Danielson.
And Jakey.
Me too.
Nicole,
Yeah.
Maddie.
I think Daniel.
Yeah.
We'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
this might be
All
some
we
last-
know is that we don't have to go to tribal
We
today.
don't.
That's right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Aqua.
Let's go.
How you feeling going into the season? Where you're standing right now?
Where I'm standing right now, I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good.
What's the tribe camp like? What's camp like?
We're all still getting along, but obviously tensions are building right now. I really don't know how this is leading, so it makes me think I'm in
Do you have an in with someone?
position. I would like to target hop. Put that out there. But you get the numbers.
Oh, how is tribe life?
I think pretty good. We definitely had a strong sense of unity after the vote last night. Obviously something has to change because of tribal, and I think that's made things a bit awkward because our take was really like, now we can be unified and we're for and we're gonna win, and obviously that didn't happen. So I think people are very unsure of where lines are gonna be drawn. Yeah.
Okay. Has any alliances formed?
The only one that I'm aware of is, or think that I'm aware of, is I think that Nicole and Jake are working together based off of everybody's concern from last year that they were together
Rolling out.
and working well together. I haven't seen that because, like I said, we're doing a unity moment. That's my guess of what's happening.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you see anyone on your team going to the end with you if you were to get there?
Honestly, I haven't been thinking about it. One day at a time.
Good answer.
Yeah.
All right. So how's tribal life?
It's fun. It's definitely gritty. I think as soon as we drew the rocks, I think we're all kind of like backs against the wall, like, oh, this isn't the best tribe.
Yeah.
And no one went out and said it, but I think we all thought it.
Okay.
The odds were kind of stacked.
Is there alliances forming?
Oh yeah, I mean you have Jake and Maddie, or Jake and Nicole, sorry, who definitely have an alliance. I think dating back from last season, and going into this, Maddie and I have an alliance. And I told everyone just right now after this challenge that I'm not writing her name down. That I'm like more of an older style Survivor player, so like I'll go to rocks. I don't care. I'll let Destiny decide. I'm not gonna write Maddie's name down, lie to her, and have her just walk out and have her torch snuff and. I wouldn't be happy with myself.
So where do you think the other votes are going?
As of right now, it looks like Jake. But as soon as Jake and Nicole talk, Nicole went to go look for idols. So it might look. I think that they might go to rocks potentially. I know Jake's down for it. I don't know if Nicole is.
Okay. So do you think you and Maddie have a alliance that could sustain once past the merge?
Oh yeah, I think we'd be pretty solid with obviously her fiance Josh, and then I think we'd be pretty good.
Nice. So where do you think this vote's going?
If I can find the idol, then Daniel's going home. Or if Jake can find the idol, Daniel's going home. If we cannot, I'm like thinking about flipping on Jake and going with Daniel and Maddie just to save myself.
Let's fucking go, baby. Congrats, you found a hidden immunity idol. This can be used for you or another player, but only until 5 are left. Let's fucking go, baby. Come on.
Welcome back. Okay, so it seems like we get on the same page in the last vote, and we all vote in unison to vote Luke out.
Thanks for bringing it back up. Fucking asshole.
So did it feel like we got on the same page after that vote, or did we, or were there still loose ends?
I think. Go ahead.
I don't think there's anything concrete. I think there's not loose ends in a sense, but I feel like there wasn't 100% certainty.
Okay. So how was the vibe at camp today after that loss?
I honestly felt like we were like really excited and pumped to go in
So
today,
excited,
and like
yeah.
felt really confident today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake, kind of shaking your head.
I mean, yeah, that was that's how the vibes were, and then it fell apart pretty quickly.
Didn't have the best player.
Are you blaming anyone for that, or is it just kind
For
of
the challenge? Not at all.
Yeah, it's just kind of how it crumbled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they did
Yeah,
great
they just
over
beat
there.
us to it, and yeah, it was a tough challenge. We got it first.
Will's been killing it over there on that side. I gotta say, our tribe has been very impressed with him.
So are we right now? Would you say are we focused on what's going on within your tribe, or more so what their tribe is up to?
We can only really
We have no idea what's going on.
we have
haven't
no
got
idea.
to see them have to vote someone else, so we have no idea where their heads are at, what they're thinking.
As far as we know, they're in there watching movies and cuddling. So we don't know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So how do we think? I asked this last time, but is there a line drawn in the sand? Are we a split tribe, or are we still thinking there's a sense of unity going into this vote?
I think this vote will draw the line.
All right.
I almost feel.
I wasn't confident that we had unity last one. Turned out we did. I'm not super confident we do in this one. Hopefully we do. And hopefully it's not me.
Yeah.
I mean, with going down to 3, I don't think there's a way around. Like, oh, okay, so that's clearly what
Right,
was
like
happening.
someone's
I don't know how to
gonna be
avoid that.
blindsided today, right? I don't think any of us feel safe.
Definitely not.
Not at all.
So no one here feels safe going into this vote.
I personally do not.
Not even a little.
Okay. Jake, just judging by your reactions, it seems like you're.
I'm pretty nervous this one.
Okay.
I'll say it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Do you think there's anyone on this tribe that you can trust?
Yeah, I think there's a game I can play with all of them, but I mean, I don't know if they're planning on coming after me. It's not like they're just gonna say it. So.
Yeah. Said it before, say it again. It's the nature of the beast. Okay. Are you guys? Do you guys know where are you guys ready to vote?
I'm here, I guess.
Maddie, you're up. Time to vote. Yep.
Alright. I'll read the votes. Anyone has a community idol like to play it now? Alright. Votes will be passed. The decision is final. I'll read off votes. First vote. Jake. Second vote. Daniel. One vote Jake. One vote Daniel. Third vote. Jake. 2 votes Jake. 1 vote Daniel. 1 vote. Second person voted out. Jake. Alright. George.
Second tribal done, third challenge done. Jakey's gone. We're down to Nicole, Daniel, Maddie.
Yep.
Seems like we're gonna run one more team challenge. 3v3.
Will
got called out.
No, I know.
Yeah,
That's
I
tough.
know.
They all over
I don't
him.
know.
Yeah, they
did all over
They
him
all over
for
him.
They knew what they
sure.
were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was like, yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, dude.
that's not good.
Yeah, bad,
I
bad,
mean,
bad.
you have to, like,
Was
yeah.
it meant to be
I know. I was
people
like, no,
tell-
no, no, no. Yeah.
Yeah, I really think it was Nicole and Jake were together because Jake said something too about like Rise got the last vote of like it was that or Draw Rocks, and I knew it wasn't gonna happen. So I think it was like basically Nicole, Jake, Maddie, Daniel, and then Nicole was like, "Oh no, can Draw Rocks?"
Yeah. I mean, that was like a lot of the debate last year too. Was
The hard part
it's
is the
either
other
tie
side.
or
The
draw
other side's the
rocks.
same way though. But, like Nicole and Jake hit stick, and then
Mhm.
Daniel and Maddie also have to draw rocks. It's
Yeah.
not like you're the only one.
Yeah.
It's just who folds, I guess.
Well, the only thing is
You
that it's-
gotta know Nicole's gonna fucking fold
Yeah.
every
Yeah,
time.
but the thing is,
Gotta
with only
know.
4 people, there's 50-50 chance you're going home because the 2 people they vote are citizens.
So, but my thing is, Maddie and Daniel have to think the same way.
Yeah.
It's the reverse is the same.
We know
they
if
would've
we,
had to do
we
it.
know if them 3 and then 2 people are on their team, you know you can swing Nicole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Nicole's the target.
That's also the other thing.
And I wonder who Nicole was
We know
trying to
that.
vote out right now. If it was Daniel or if it was Maddie.
That's where I'm like, I feel like
Would love to get Jake's in, but we'll never know.
I know.
this thing is like, but does that also make Nicole dangerous? Because she's just like such, like, if she's really pinned like that, I
She's
feel
a
like she'll
wild
do
card, yeah.
whatever, yeah.
She already did whatever with Luke. Yeah, hypothetically, the 2 and 2 should have been together, and Luke should have been the swing.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it just
That's
never.
for
They immediately folded like that. We'll just get the Cowboys.
Which that's what I'm saying.
But you could have
People
just
can
you could have
use
played
yourself.
hardball and been like, Luke, you're with us. Right? Pick off Daniel and Maddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Luke would have been like,
Yeah.
But it seemed like Jake and Nicole were just like, no, just it doesn't make sense because then you end up back in trouble.
bad move, yeah, and then Nicole's
They
fucked
tried to do the
next.
easy
They
button.
should have known.
That's why I don't understand. Like, you have to grab Luke.
And you know Daniel and Maddie are just like, oh, they did good last year. We gotta get them up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And now they have the numbers
Yeah.
because they know Nicole's gonna fold. It's interesting. Nicole might get saved by the bell.
Maybe.
It's good food for thought.
It's a brain. I mean, dude, it's so much harder when we are a unit.
This is definitely a tough vote. I don't think we're getting out the biggest threat right now. This is definitely not the first person I wanted to get out, but unfortunately it needs to be someone. And my alliance with Maddie, after talking with her, it seemed like this is the best person to go with our game. So.
Talks too much.
I would have loved to work with you later in the game. It just kind of shaped out this way, and I had to go with the numbers. So. Sorry, Luke.
Sorry, buddy. This one hurts. I don't want to vote for you, but I guess it's where the numbers are. This is definitely a tough vote, but it's the right vote. So.
I don't want to do this, but he's a huge threat. And the thing is, he's cutthroat. And it's either me, he's going to cut me, or I'm going to cut him. And unfortunately, I got to cut him because last time he cut me first. So, I really didn't want to do this. I wish we would have won today and stayed 4 strong, but I think this is the best for my game. Unfortunately, I wish we could play together longer.